Hello. So today we're going to move our website from being live on the internet to local by Flywheel. And the reason we're going to do that is to develop it just on our computer. Any mess we create, people will not be able to see live on the internet. And the cool thing is, it's actually going to leave our website as it currently is up on the internet so that people can still see it while we are developing the changes. So in an earlier video, I already showed how to install local on your computer, so it's ready to go. And today I'm going to be moving this website, one seller of purple, to a local environment, and I'll show you the website, but no judgment because there's a lot of problems here. I actually moved it recently. You can see it does not match the domain name at all because I'm playing around with this and moving things all around. But this is what it looked like when I moved it last week, and I migrated it from an old host to Siteground. And when I moved it, the logo did not work anymore. So that can happen when you're moving things around. Usually it's just one or two little things that you can fix. So obviously I'm going to have to fix that logo if I decide to continue with this site. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to work with 3 plugins in this process. We're going to use a backup plugin, a migration plugin, and just in case, a thumbnails images plugin. So the first one is, hopefully you already have this on your website, Updraft Plus, or your own backup plugin. And if you don't have it, you can just go to add new plugins and you can search for Updraft Plus. We're just going to, of course, back up your website before you start moving it to other locations in case anything goes wrong. So I'm going to go to Updraft Plus Backup Restore Settings. And I do have the Settings tab already created to automatically do regular backups, but since I'm moving the website, it's a good idea to just do a manual. Yep, I want to back this up right now. And after clicking that big Backup Now button, it gives me a few options for my backup. I'm just going to leave those as is, and I'm going to hit Backup Now. If you have never used this plugin, you're going to have to go through settings and show where you want it to back up to, like your Google Drive or Dropbox or another location. So there'll be a little bit more for you to do, but I've already done that, so I'm just backing up. And then the next, okay, it finished running while I was talking. Let me go to plugins again. The next plugin we're going to add is Regenerate Thumbnails. You can click on Add New for plugin and search for that. To be honest, I've never actually used this plugin. I just kind of have put it up just in case something's wrong with images and such, thumbnails, when doing a migration process. So I'm looking forward in the future to actually trying out its functionality. But right now I just covered it there as a just in case. And then the most important one we're going to do today, add new plugin, and I'll just go there and just pretend like I don't have it. And for search plugins, you're going to type in all-in-one, and all-in-one WordPress migration. You can see a lot of people use this plugin. It's a trusted one. It's already active on mine, but you're going to click Install Now and activate. Once you've activated it, on your left-hand sidebar, you can see it's actually right there, all-in-one WP migration. So we're going to go to Export, and we're going to go to Export to a file. Okay, awesome. And it has a flashing button. Download this to your computer. So I'll go ahead and click that green flashing button. And here is where you maybe want to be careful where you're going to download it. So, okay. You could rename it. I'm just going to leave it as is for now. And as it's downloading, I'm going to close that button. Okay, so now I'm done here at my Siteground hosted WordPress site, and I'm not going to be on the internet anymore. I'm going to be in my local development environment, and I'm just kind of waiting for that. Actually, while I'm waiting, so here's my website name that I'm going to move it into here. So One Seller of Purple. I'm going to go to the admin area. Oh gosh. Of course, now I'm not going to remember my username while making this video. Yes, I did remember. Okay, use more than one, right? Okay, guess what? I'm going to add the same plugin. This is kind of a blank WordPress site here. It's just the default WordPress. There's no actual website that I've developed. This is my local development environment, and so I'm starting new. Plugins, there's not any plugins even here. So I'm going to add the all-in-one plugin. Install now. Activate. And once I move everything over, all the other plugins I had should also move with the website, but right now this is the only one I have. And so I'm going to need to import that downloaded file. Import from file. Actually, I probably should have left that in downloads now that I think of it. That was kind of silly of me. Doesn't need to be here yet. But let's see if it works since I put it in a different place. Okay, the import process will overwrite your website. That's okay because there's nothing there. This is in that local environment. Please ensure you have a backup before proceeding. Yes, we do. So I'm going to proceed. And fingers crossed that everything's going to work correctly. But you can see it's actually a pretty easy process to move a website, especially with that all-in-one plugin. And now the benefit to having it in local is nobody on the internet will be able to see all the different things I'm changing. You can test out plugins, you can test out themes, you can test out pretty much anything. And then, of course, what are we going to do to get it live? We're going to do the same process with the all-in-one WP migration plugin. We're going to do the same process to export it from local and import it back into your hosting account. Okay, awesome. So let's finish and see if the website is there. Let's try this out. Wow, yeah. Oh, and now the logo is there too. Okay, awesome. Now remember, look at the URL, onesellerofpurple.local. So even though it looks, I'm in my Chrome browser, the fact that it says .local means only I can see this. Yeah, so local just sort of installed a WordPress onto my Chrome browser so I could use it, but again, it's all local to your computer. Okay, I think that's everything, and thanks for watching.